everyone. Eli Gemini here, your independent and freelance roving reporter here in Denton, Texas. I'm here on East McKinney Street, and I'm doing a story on this law firm that is called Kelsey Hickey is the law firm. It's located at 2225 East McKinney Street here in Denton. Now, what this law firm has been doing is that they have been throwing confidential documents, court files, onto the street. You see, some short months ago, I passed by and I saw that inside their, it's on Thursday mornings, that's when the recycle people come and put out their, their recyclables, I guess their paper, and their green bin had court documents in there, and I went ahead and took those home. And as you may or may not know, as the law states, that finders keepers, losers weepers. You can see we have a busy Monday morning here. We have a busy Monday morning here. It is Monday. It is Monday, June 21st, 2010, about 7:52 in the morning. And so this law firm was throwing confidential papers, and under open records, I made an open records request, and they are getting money. They're getting taxpayer money, public funds from the City of Denton to do contract work, I presume, well, not presume, but I know now that they were under contract with the City of Denton. So as a City Council candidate, again in May 2011, I'm very concerned in trying to protect the interest of the general public as well as our taxpayer monies. And about a year or so ago, and that was not the first time they had done it, this is the second time that I busted them doing it. About a year ago, they put out the recycle bin kind of rollout things out near the curb here, so the truck people can pick it up, the recycle people. And there was a strong wind about a year ago that knocked them over, and there was papers, there was confidential legal and court documents, some of them from Tarrant County, and I went ahead and started picking those up. And as I was doing that, Kelsey, the attorney, drove by and asked me what I was doing. I introduced myself as Eli Gemini, and I told him that I was picking up these documents that were strewn out along the road here on East McKinney Street. Well, you know what this guy does? He calls the police on me, and I have the videotape. I have the evidence, and I'll be bringing that evidence to you as well. So this attorney that is under contract with the City of Denton and is taking our taxpayer monies calls the police department on me. The cops show up, and they go and talk to him, and the cops come and talk to me, and I explain to them what was going on. Well, you know what the corrupt and crooked Denton Police Department do? They issue me a trespass notice. And get this, I never stepped foot into their property. And I will show you the tape, I will show you the evidence that I never once stepped foot into their property. And this is an ongoing story with the City of Denton, the City of Denton Police Department, as far as engaging in corrupt activities, and also I guess singling me out because I've been checking into their wrongdoings for a number of years. But at any rate, Kelsey Hickey is the law firm right here at 2225. You can see there's a big old stately house there. It's like a two-story house, and try to get a better shot of the sign there. Let's see. Well, looks like my camera doesn't want to go in a little tighter. But at any rate, it's the Kelsey Hickey law firm here in Denton, Texas. So I know that I wouldn't be using them as my legal representatives. That's for sure. I guess their address right there says 2225A. I guess there's a garage apartment back up in here, and yeah, it's right over in this area, folks. Here it is, Kelsey and Hickey. Kelsey and Hickey, 2225 East McKinney Street. And it was right here where those trash barrels, or the recycle barrels, right at this location where the camera is pointing at. And the videotape evidence that I will be presenting pretty soon will show that I never went into their property. And as you can see, there is a fire hydrant there, and there is a utility pole, and there's a GTE utility box right there, some other utility boxes back over behind those bushes. And all this area right here, there's a water main right there. As you can see, there's like a water main. So this area right here is not their property. So they had no right to be issuing me a trespass notice in the first place. But the story continues. Again, this is Eli Gemini with Eli Gemini Productions and the Eli Gemini Show, and we'll be, or I will be bringing you a lot more news having to do with some of the corruption and cover-ups that is happening here in Denton, Texas. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you on the next one.